Oh, so bright.
Welcome back to CharacterSelect.
Woo!
What the hell? Okay. Hello. Oh, that rumble. Is that a mothership?
It's the research station, but, I mean, like, it's a colony, manufacturing facility. I mean,
Interesting.
I suppose it functions as a mothership that is just orbiting a supernova.
Right. So they've only got one destroyer.
You can tell it's an array. It definitely doesn't have engines. Like, it was constructed and it's in orbit, sort of thing.
That makes sense.
The research station
so it's like
is
a
located
city?
here. Assemble a heavy strike force and destroy it.
Alright, what do they got for
Destroying
defense?
city?
The supernova is 215 light-years away. It is emitting intense radiation.
Strike craft are especially vulnerable to this radiation. Capital ships will be the most effective due to their heavy armor.
So...
Research Division reports it is now equipped for proximity sensor technology. We advise commencing research immediately.
You got guys nearby, too.
I said that... Yeah. I said that the last mission was the most challenging, but this one is by far the most...
Dangerous?
It's the most arduous.
Okay.
It is the most bullshit.
Yeah, I can see that we've got several things to get through. Those are probably, like, destroyer-class ships, and you've got fighter escorts and shit?
Yeah, the enemies don't really matter. It's just that right now we are protected by the debris cloud from the radiation. But as soon as any ship goes into the open here, capital ship or otherwise, they'll start melting. Like, it's just putting a fire AoE on your ship.
Oh.
And it doesn't. Even the big capital ships will still die within a minute or two, whatever.
Ouch.
Let alone, like, do combat at the same time as the supernova melts them. So, you can only move through these dusts.
The enemy is using mines.
Yeah.
Research Division reports it can produce a Corvette-class mine-laying ship. We advise commencing research immediately.
Those are also awesome. But, yeah, so we have to travel very long distance through the dust cloud channels where your ships are protected. But, as it just kind of hinted at, the enemy is using mine layers. So that entire channel, and any other one that you want to loop through,
is covered in mines.
Filled with minefields. And I'm not, like, talking about, oh, there's 3 mines up ahead, we gotta stop and blow them up. No, there's a field of 50 mines up ahead, and they're going to magnetically seek us. Like, you've seen Galaxy Quest, right?
Yep. And you failed to forget that my ship is towing mines!
Yeah, it's that kind of minefield that we have to deal with.
Jesus, that's not okay.
Yeah, so basically, from what I remember doing this, it took me 2 hours just crawling through this little dust channel to blow up the thing at the end.
Damn.
Which, and even then, you kind of have to cheat, because, like, here it ends, it's getting so undense that, and then you kind of have to cross this gap into this cluster, so, like, you're gonna take some damage as you get close to it, and then you're committed, you have to go all the way and finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's an actual fleet there, and they're harvesting resources, but we can't because we're gonna be funneling through that tunnel for the most part, and, like, you'd have to send your resources individually through other channels to get to the resource, because if you tell them to just resource, they're just gonna fly the shortest distance,
and
which
die.
is exposing them. Yeah, Right, so... And they can't have a fighter escort for the same reason, so... That's why I was so militant about getting the resources going along, because... Oh yeah, there's a nice resource field over here.
But you can't collect it. Gotcha.
Well, I think we can, but I have to take some time to set up and keep things repaired, because that's...
So it's almost
I'm not sure
worth it?
that they can well, that's a lot of resources. I'm not sure that they can cover the distance before getting trapped there, but maybe if I move them here and then go across... Hey, we can't do...
Awaiting assignment.
Yeah, we can't do in-system hyperspace jumps. You can in multiplayer.
Well,
yeah, every single level is just like me ruminating on what I remember about the mechanics, and then like trying to come up with a plan while nothing happens for a long time.
That's okay. I mean, coming up with a plan is very helpful. I would recommend starting your research, though. And maybe docking your fighters since you can't use them anyway?
Using proximity detector research.
Well, if I keep them in tight formation around capital ships, like in spheres, as long as they are in that same dust cloud, they'll have the protection. It's just, they die faster from the radiation, is
Reporting for duty.
Get over there, dude. You're so slow.
Confirmed.
I just want to show off the new technology. I guess I could just...
Responding. Receiving.
Activate!
Wow.
Whoa, what's
shit.
happening?
Oh, no! So it's not friendly fire, gotcha.
Oh yeah, it just does it. It's a gravity field generator, so it does it to anything in its radius. Which is
interesting.
Anything Corvette and below. I like
Oh,
how
no.
they're just kind of slowly
Scouty.
falling away.
Scouty, no! They're gonna fall into the radiation, though, aren't they?
Oh, he regained control and threw himself back into the field.
I can do that! Oh, God! Oh, it does push them away. Interesting.
Yeah, they're slowly drifting until... Oh, I'm under control again. Ah!
Active well.
Ah! That's actually really funny.
And it's... Oh, it actually... The power saps slower than I thought. Will it recharge over time? Right?
It
You
must.
need to dock it. Not really seeing... Oh yeah, okay.
It's
takes a long time.
very
Proximity
slow.
detector research.
Okay. But it has a large
Proximity sensor available for construction.
battery, but it takes a long time to charge it.
Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so how do you want to do this? I would assume you want to send your assault frigates and destroyers and missile boat, right?
Yeah. I think,
Oh, Sinarra, that
Yeah?
that heavy frigate or the assault frigate that you shot into the bay? Is that
that's
not
the
it?
original. No, that's the
Okay.
first time I captured a frigate from them.
I was hoping.
Yeah, that's probably from the cryo trains, is what this guy's from.
Yeah.
Receiving.
Alright. You do have another research project that you can do as well.
Oh yeah.
Commencing mine laying
Or
tech
mine as
research.
well, right?
The mine layers are amazing for...
Defense.
Well, yeah, they're great for multiplayer and defense. I can't there's probably one scenario in which they're useful in the campaign, but like the times where we really wanted to use them were times where they're not available, like when we're in the asteroid field that we need to defend against,
Right.
and like the first 3 levels of the game where we're just being assaulted.
Constantly, yeah.
Yeah. Though that when they would have been nice. Now, yeah, when you have to attack somebody, it's very difficult to like get a minefield up right next to them and then engage.
Yeah. It's an ambush tactic, and this is not a very ambush game.
Backup assigned to Group 1.
Surely that fleet alone
Wall formation.
would be able to take
On our way.
on anything that the Titans at this research facility could throw at you.
Probably. They do have a, like when the camera quickly panned across,
Mhm.
I saw some fleets. I saw a couple capital ships with, like frigate support
Right.
squadrons. And as soon as I attack, they're just gonna start, like, manufacturing them at rapid pace.
So you're going to have to move. You're going to have to commit to the attack and then keep grinding forward.
Flight control engaged, assuming position.
Yeah.
Group 2 receiving.
That is the bulk of it.
Don't forget to send repair vessels after your assault fleet.
Yep.
Group 2, Group 3 reporting.
Oh, but the...
Receiving. Responding.
Rat's calling me. Hear that?
Yep. Do you really want to go that far down, though?
No, I'm just distracted. We're doing character select right now.
I had no idea I was coming to bring you donuts. There's donuts upstairs.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
So, question: can we build probes and send them along the dust fields to see what's coming, or are they just going to get immediately burnt?
I mean, we might as well just build one, so
Yeah.
you can see. If we send it outside of the cloud, it'll get burnt. If we send it inside the cloud, it'll probably get mined. But
Probe complete.
we'll get a look.
Acknowledged.
Also, I've never really been able to, like, it's been explained to me multiple times, and I can never remember what the difference is between a nova and a supernova. I know that a nova is when a star burns out all of its hydrogen fuel and then starts burning helium and then starts creating progressively heavier and heavier materials, which causes the star to get progressively larger and larger. That's a nova. But a supernova apparently happens much faster, and I don't know what causes it.
I would assume some sort of core collapse chain reaction, because it seems like...
I'm going to look it up.
I'm going off of nothing, but it seems kind of like it has an inverted pull, like some sort of, like it's pulling some of itself into its core and then blasting out all the excess at the weakest point, which is the center.
I mean, that would make
But
sense.
I don't know much about novas versus supernovas.
What's the difference between a nova and a supernova? Oh. No, that doesn't make sense.
Mine laying tech research.
Universe
complete.
guide, this one.
Mine layer corvette available for construction.
Okay, so
Trying to figure it out. Oh.
novas only happen in binary star systems.
Okay.
So a nova is when two stars are close together and one star sucks the hydrogen off the other one. The star that's sucking it off is normally like a smaller one, a white dwarf star, but can be something else. The suck star is the larger of the two stars, normally an evolved red giant star. The white dwarf, blah, blah, blah. So it's basically an explosion when the smaller star, the one that's drawing hydrogen or fuel off the larger star, just has an explosion. The supernova is when a star dies, because its fusion has gone from hydrogen to helium to progressively heavier and heavier elements until it gets to actual nuclear elements, and then it can't burn hot enough to fuse those, so it explodes.
Gotcha. Right, so
that's the layman's quick and dirty definition. But yeah, all right. So what are we doing here? What did I miss?
do you want to send the probe? Where do you want to send the probe? Along the path?
Yeah, along the path that you're going to take. Because it looks almost like you could flank it to the left there. Do you see that?
Yeah, it does seem like there's
a whole path that way. You could ignore most of their defenses.
Yeah, it does seem like maybe... Oh, no, it looks like it cuts off.
It looks like there might be a thinner part of it,
It just might not be dense enough in there. But then if you get across it, maybe it's safe.
We'll send the probe that way and let's take a look.
We could try.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And there's definitely going to be some enemies at this junction.
Oh, yeah.
Probe deployed.
I mean, it's...
Radiation is much heavier than we expected.
Yeah, sensors indicate that the dust clouds... Oh, God, it is burning.
Yeah. It's broken across the top there. But it looked like it started burning immediately.
But then it stopped. So it's safe in the dust cloud again.
Alright. Yeah, it's safe in this area.
Still safe.
Like.
Huh. Well, they locked the front door, so maybe we should smash in the back window.
Yeah, maybe going through the minefield was just my own exercise in...
obstinacy?
Masochism.
Surveillance data available.
Just like, well, that's the shortest way, so I'll go through all these minefields.
Right.
Maybe there is a more convenient, emptier path. I mean, there's a lot of different paths. Ones that go down. Oh, maybe one goes down. No, it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's an interstellar dust cloud. It's not...
Yeah, to get to the resources, I do need to make them vulnerable a little bit. Don't like that. Let's try.
Reporting.
Looks like it's really not dense though. Let's it's so hard to tell if this is just... Let's go here. That seems like a little bit safer.
Green line confirmed.
Oh, these guys have resources in them now.
Huh. Oh, they must have had it at the end of the last mission. Because you quick docked.
So. Interesting. Oh, can I... Oh, yeah, right. Carrier.
Ooh.
Gotta build a carrier.
Production underway.
10,000 tons? 72,000 armor? Holy shit.
Yeah.
And it can fire in every single direction. Damn.
Yep, it's got good anti-fighter firepower. And it has a factory aboard, so it can manufacture ships.
Oh, cool.
Yep, it has the same hangar sort of thing. You can even bring captured ships into it and convert them. It's like the mothership everywhere. Compact.
I'm looking at tips for this mission just because I want to see how they suggest dealing with it. Okay, so yeah, they basically say you can go through the main way, which is gonna be bad because you have to fight a carrier, a heavy cruiser, 2 destroyers, 16 frigates, and multiple strike craft.
Reporting for duty. Ready for orders.
Or
Locked on a resource controller. TOCCON enabled.
oh wait, that might be actually what's defending the research station. But if you go the other way, the way that I pointed out, there is an assault frigate group, and that's it.
Okay. I can just steal an assault frigate group.
Awaiting assignment.
You're still protected in this little bit, so let's come over here. Stay in the middle of everything.
Coordinates confirmed.
Jeez. Heavy cruiser. That's not
2 reporting.
not safe.
Group 2
Alright.
acknowledged.
So which way are you going, Sin?
Group 3 responding.
I guess I'll take the new alternate path.
Alright.
I guess this. No, not that one.
That one, yeah. Wait, are they moving? No, they're not moving.
No, these guys are because.
No, I meant the red dots. I thought they were in different positions than the last time I looked, but it doesn't look like it.
I'd like to send a repair corvette with them, but then
They would
repair
burn.
corvette would, yeah,
And you'd need a repair corvette to repair the repair corvette, and then it's just a big daisy chain.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it's difficult. Like, I could get a repair corvette repairing a repair corvette, but I can't get them to do that while also traveling at top speed.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna try to get to those resources.
Okay.
Receiving.
And
According to that thing, those are quote-unquote safe resources, so... 40
Yeah.
clicks, jeez.
yeah, it's just, they're... like, I hope they're only gonna take, like, half damage, but it might be close.
Yeah, and then the other thing at the end of this is, it says, once you're done with the mission, hyperspace out, make sure you quick dock or you'll lose your fleet.
Yep. Okay, that looks very safe.
Coordinates confirmed.
Go to there. Please don't burn.
Oh, my resource collector is like, oh, sorry, I'll move out of the way.
That was an interesting visual glitch.
Responding.
Ugh.
Boop, 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 boop,
Sneeze I
boop.
wasn't prepared for.
The sneeze that takes you by surprise is always the one that hurts the most.
Yeah.
That's
There's
not
a
true.
lot of times-
The seventh sneeze in a row is the one that hurts the most.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I don't think I've ever sneezed
Carrier
more than
complete.
twice or 3 times in succession. Oh, there they go. Go guys, go.
Now, can the resource collectors get repaired at the resource controller? They should be able to, right?
I don't think so, but
'Cause-
maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, they're technically docking. That would make sense. Okay, they'll be fine. They're gonna make it.
Yeah, they'll be at like 2/3.
Yeah.
It's still just kind of...
The only problem is, once they're done collecting these resources, they're not going to tell you that they're going to the other cluster.
I'll have to keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
Also, does it stay a safe zone after I take all the minerals out of it?
Yeah, because you're still leaving the dust behind. They are still taking damage. That's not good. Okay, now they're not taking damage. Oh, nope, they still are. What the fuck? Okay, now they're not taking damage. Okay, good.
They like
Collector, yeah.
hit a little pocket or whatever.
Resources downrange. Roger. Understood.
Okay.
Group 1 copies.
Can you tell them to just collect those resources by doing like a click and drag?
Yeah. Well, I told them to hit one thing in particular, so they're gonna auto harvest everything, but they're gonna move from that point outward.
Gotcha. Okay. So now we just have to go on the attack.
Yep. I think yeah, we're just gonna get stuff ready
Destination
here.
locked in.
Call it.
Reporting.
Ooh.
Oh, that's actually an interesting thing. What we can do with the fighters is dock them in the carrier.
Ah, and then use the carrier to move through the radiation.
Dock proceeding with carrier.
ESSC-12. Or E-55.
Gotcha.
I wonder if these are meant to be like escape pods? They're not torpedo pods.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that thing does have weapons, but
Yeah,
not strong ones.
Regular ballistic cannons.
Yeah. Well, it's got 100% coverage, so it's bristling with shit.
Yeah. Well, I think it only has those.
We have acquisition.
I think, yeah, this is the other cannon, and it just has one of the 4 has coverage somewhere.
Gotcha.
So it's not usually able to fire all its weapons at a single target.
So, what can dock with a carrier? Everything that can dock with a mothership?
Couplings engaged.
Yep.
So, frigates... Yeah.
Well, technically not frigates, because frigates are only going in to be converted in
right.
There's no place to store them. They're just going through the manufacturing process.
Gotcha. So if you hadn't captured the information from the ghost ship in the last mission, you wouldn't have a carrier on this mission.
I believe the Bentusi would have come and offered the trade for
oh, you would have to pay them
thousands of
for it.
resources. Yeah.
Yeah.
They offered a very good trade because I had something of value. Otherwise, they would have been happy to give me the technology for money, like they normally do.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're nomadic trading people. That's their thing. Although maybe they're nomadic trading robots now. Who knows? If a race is entirely of sentient robots, I mean, would any of those robots not be a person? They would still be a people.
Right.
We have acquisition.
Why are they launching?
Oh, why are they launching? Because
they were full.
It's
Yeah.
full.
Gotcha.
Launching.
Oh, no, don't do that. No,
All ships auto-launching.
oh, dang. I didn't mean to. I can't stop it. Oh, no. My bad.
Oh, boy.
Standing by. Reporting. Docking with
Go back
carrier
in.
initiated. Docking with carrier initiated. Reporting for duty.
We could probably stop recording here. I'm
Alright.
just getting a few basic things set up, and then I
Alright.
need to go and eat.
Yeah. Well, next time on Character Select, I guess we will destroy a research station. Does that make us terrorists? No, they blew up our planet. This is an act of war, not terrorism. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm cool with that then.
What people interpret that as is somewhat subjective. I'm sure the people living on that station would see it differently, but the people living on our planet definitely saw, it's to each their own.
But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And Sinarra, I'm going to throw that
at... Is war good for anyone? Absolutely not.
It's true. But we're going to fuck these people up so that they don't blow up our new planet when we get there.